Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the bold and the beautiful recap on Friday, October 25th, Carter Walton made a compelling case for how they could assist Forrester Creations in reaching its full potential. That entailed thinking long-term and establishing a global luxury market leader. Carter mentioned plans to grow into cosmetics, fragrances, leather goods, and other products. According to Carter, it was all about fashion, and they hoped to make Forrester an even bigger household name. Steffy Forrester, Rich Forrester, and Eric Forrester remained wary because Carter's proposal would require a large number of mergers and acquisitions, which would entail risks and debts. Nonetheless, Carter defended the use of investors and loans before putting up his own money to demonstrate his confidence in his concept. Carter also proposed reaching out to their pals at Jabot to collaborate on the cosmetic extension he mentioned. Carter eventually returned to Hope for the future and emphasized the importance of investing even more in Hope Logan's Annika Noel line. Zend Forrester Dominguez was enthusiastic with Carter's ideas and thought them very exciting. Hope and Brooke Logan were also excited, but Eric said they'd get back to Carter about it. After Hope and Carter left, Eric agreed that Carter's proposal would require a significant amount of capital. Brooke recognized the potential for them to become one of the world's most stunning luxury companies and commended Carter's contributions. Despite Carter's updates and encouraging news, Steffy believed he was wrong on one thing: hope for the future. In the design office, Carter insisted that Hope had given him the confidence to make the pitch he'd been working on for so long. When Carter looked into Hope's eyes, he felt like he could accomplish anything. After Carter boosted Hope's confidence in him, Hope claimed he could tell her anything. The clothes began to come off, and it wasn't long before Carter, shirtless, had Hope unbuttoned on the desk. Hope encouraged Carter to lock the door, but it was too late, for a terrified Brooke had stepped in on the passionate moment. Brooke was left wondering what Hope was doing as she tried to process the sight of the couple together. On Friday's B&B episode, Will Spencer told Liam Spencer that Bill Spencer sort of forgave him for admitting that the beautiful women at Forrester were a major reason for working there. Liam couldn't get Hope out of his mind, but Will advised his brother to think less and act more. Liam had always known that he wanted to grow old with Chance, and he suddenly realized that Hope was his sole chance for the future. Will informed Liam that he was rooting for him, but he hoped that no other guy would come along and beat him to it. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Liam isn't giving up on his reunion fantasy just yet, so we'll bring you more romantic predictions. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, October 25th, 2024, hint at a new world for Carter, with a new woman by his side. Hope Logan has a new man, while Carter Walton has fallen hard for a new lady. If it appears out of nowhere, that's because it does. But Hope and Carter appear to believe it is their responsibility to rule the roost at Forrester Creations. They are both sick of Steffy Forrester Finnegan's arrogance and believe she wants to drag everyone down in order to gain power. Hope has informed Carter that his vision represents the company's future, as if they control Forrester Creations and are exclusively responsible for its success. She feels that together, they can take FC to new heights, and she gives Carter the courage to make a bold suggestion to the Forrester board. Carter stuns the Forresters with his presentation of his position. When did Carter come up with all of these great ideas? Steffy wants to know who informed Carter that he could now take over. She is the CEO, and he is the CFO. Carter is expected to deal with the financial side of things. He's not supposed to have a vision. However, not everyone agrees with Steffy, resulting in yet another Forrester and Logan wall. Brooke Logan sees how pleased Hope is and prefers to side with her. Meanwhile, Ridge and Eric Forrester are unsure what to think. Ivy Forrester approached Eric, concerned that Steffy was becoming too obstinate and out of control. Will he listen to his niece and attempt to keep his entitled granddaughter in check? Perhaps Forrester's leadership has to change so that it can expand and stay up with the times. Does this suggest Logan may be able to take control this time? If that's the case, Steffy isn't going down easily. The bold and the beautiful recap for Friday, October 25th, 2024, has finally arrived. In today's episode, Hope Logan and Carter Walton are arrested. Will Spencer guides Liam Spencer. Plus, Zend Forster Dominguez saves Carter while Ridge Forster continues to make no decisions. The BNB recap for Friday, October 25th indicates that Carter is still pushing the luxury umbrella idea to all of the markets he wants to reach. Carter claims the list goes on, and Steffy Forster Finnegan responds that so do the expenses. Eric Forrester and Brooke Logan enter in the midst of Carter's major pitch. Brooke looks great in her bright red leather pants. Liam and Will are catching up at lunch at Spencer Publications. Will tells Liam about Bill Spencer's reaction to the internship announcement. When Will recalls the gorgeous women, Liam brings up Hope. Will proposes that Liam talk less and do more. Liam remarks that Will is too young to have such strong emotional intelligence. Will learned from witnessing his father do everything wrong. Liam now wants to grow old alongside Hope. Liam claims that she is his sole hope for the future. Carter gives Eric and Brooke a Cliff Notes version of his pitch. Eric appears intrigued, but adds it is a significant departure from what they are currently doing. Carter continues to present his huge vision for the future. Will and Liam continue discussing Hope. Will notes that at least Hope did not laugh in Liam's face. Will believes this means the door is open. Liam is not so sure. Will insists that Liam maintain Hope's boundaries, but he cannot get complacent. Will tells Liam that this could be his only chance, so he better get it right this time. Carter continues to try to persuade everyone to his point of view. Carter recognizes their uncertainty. Carter has a financial strategy for attracting investors. Carter claims to have been working on this for several years. Wait, a few days ago he mentioned months. Which is it? Returning to the episode, Eric has a question. Eric wants to hear about Carter's proposition for Ivy Forrester's Ashley Brewer jewelry business. Carter discusses why it would be beneficial to have Ivy on board. Steffy claims that it is not the correct moment. Carter claims that they are the only fashion house with no involvement in the fragrance or cosmetic businesses. Ridge is surprised by this, or by the fact that Carter is aware of the situation. Carter intends to make an offer to Jabot. Before all of that, Carter believes individuals must invest in themselves, namely in hope for the future. Steffy notes that Carter is constantly talking about HFTF. Steffy wants Carter to explain. Carter claims it has always been effective and will be again. Steffy claims Carter cannot promise that. Hope states that nothing is sure in life. Carter discusses the data and the trends he notices in the numbers. Carter questions Steffy's motivation when she mentions cutting HFTF. Carter stresses that personal feelings should not be considered in business choices and that they are all on the same team. The ridiculous rivalry is undermining Forrester Creations' goals. Ridge asks Carter, why now? Carter provides a vague non-answer. Zend rescues the day by announcing that he is extremely enthusiastic about Carter's concept. Carter has had a few moments to prepare his response to Ridge. Carter clarifies, in the current state of the global economy, there's specific companies who are interested in selling. Steffy mentions the need for investors, to which Eric responds that loans are required. Ridge adds, huge loans. Carter offers to put his own money on the line. Brooke is horrified. Ridge admits he is at a loss for words. Zend is impressed. Ridge appears uncertain, but he appreciates Carter's initiative. Eric says he will get back to Carter. Liam is still complaining about Hope. Liam discusses their morning routine at the cabin, getting the kids dressed. Will is rooting for Liam, but he hopes another guy doesn't beat him to it. According to the bold and the beautiful recap, Zend believes Carter made some valid arguments. Zend is excited. Steffy quietly states that some of Carter's ideas were interesting. Eric admires Carter's enthusiasm. Zend and Brooke both appreciate Carter's support for HFTF. According to Eric, expanding the brand will require a significant amount of finance. Brooke is on board, as is Zend. Steffy claims that Carter is incorrect about one thing, HFTF. Carter and Hope close the door and discuss the pitch. Carter tells Hope that they did not say much. Still, Carter and Hope are quite excited about this. Ridge explains to Brooke that he is scared that Forrester Creations will lose its identity. Ridge says Carter has a lot of guts to offer such a bold proposal. Ridge isn't sure what to think yet. It's a major decision. Ridge needs time to comprehend things. Brooke is concerned about Hope. Brooke hopes Hope had someone to lean on. Carter gives Hope credit for everything that has happened. Hope is confused. Carter recalls that Hope was the first person he told about his idea. Hope's encouragement helped him believe he could accomplish it. Hope believes in Carter and unzips his shirt. Hope gives Carter a passionate kiss as they undress. Carter places Hope on the desk, but she begs him to shut the door. Brooke is shocked to discover Hope and Carter in a compromising position. Brooke exclaims, "Oh my God! Hope!" Luna is in jail. Poppy has been released from custody. Steffy is safe, and Hope is about to face Steffi's wrath. Let us have a look at the preview of The Bold and the Beautiful for the week of September 9th. It was a roller coaster of a week after Finn played detective, discovering that his wife was not giving everyone the silent treatment and was in danger. After confronting Luna, Finn assembled the parts and kicked down the door to save Steffy. Check out the preview for the week of September 9th on The Bold and the Beautiful. Now that Poppy has been released, her future remains uncertain. Leah's concerned that Bill will not keep her around after everything that has happened. Poppy comes at the Spencer estate, and she appears to be wondering her future with Bill. Will they be able to resolve things, or has too much harm been done? Taylor confronts Brooke about the kiss between Hope and Finn, mocking her about where Hope got such conduct. There is no love between these two women, and we anticipate that things will swiftly deteriorate. And now that she's secure, Steffy refuses to let Hope interfere with her marriage ever again. Things have been difficult between the two women for a long time, but since Steffy influenced Thomas's decision to leave Los Angeles and began pushing to dissolve Hope for the future, tensions have reached an all-time high. Steffy, who nearly lost her life, is unlikely to let Hope forget the damage she has inflicted. The thing is, we don't see Hope backing down either. On Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester speaks with Ridge Forrester about her growing concerns about Carter Walton and his recent decisions at Forrester Creations. While the conflict appears to be business-related, Steffy believes Carter's unpredictable conduct is causing larger difficulties for the company, and she is not the only one concerned. Steffy had already indicated to Brooke Logan about her problems with Carter, but it's evident the friction extends beyond his support for Hope Logan's position. Steffy is becoming increasingly dissatisfied with Carter's revived jewelry business pitch and his latest hazardous tactics. As she updates Ridge, Steffy expresses her concerns regarding Carter's judgment and if he is still appropriate for the position of COO at Forrester Creations. Meanwhile, Ivy Forrester visits the Forrester estate with her own concerns. Ivy notifies Eric Forrester that Steffy refuses to consider her and Elector Forrester's jewelry creations. Ivy claims that Steffy is preventing the company from capitalizing on a profitable opportunity because of personal grudges, and she hopes Eric will step in. As Ivy explains the problem, she may request that Eric overturn Steffy's decision in order to give the jewelry line a chance at success. Given Eric's passion for Ivy, he may be tempted to oppose Steffy's authority. Meanwhile, Carter prepares for another huge pitch for his vision of Forrester's luxury brand, which Steffy is likely to oppose. The tension between Steffy and Carter is only growing, and their next showdown promises to be heated. Steffy Forrester challenges Carter Walton's involvement, while Ivy seeks Eric's help. The stakes at Forrester Creations continue to climb. Will Steffy's misgivings be enough to derail Carter's ambitious plans, or will Ivy and Carter find a way to proceed? With more drama building, fans of The Bold and the Beautiful may expect fireworks this week. According to The Bold and the Beautiful teasers, Hope Logan is unpredictable. That's why many people are left wondering what her genuine intentions are with Carter. According to the most recent episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope went to Carter's office to express her gratitude for providing her fashion company, Hope for the Future, with another lifeline. However, it is evident that Carter is involved mostly because he wants to win Hope. Otherwise, he'd probably treat the line like any other designer at Forrester Creations. There is a reason why it has been ignored for so long. All of this may sound familiar, and it is. Not long ago on The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas Forrester proved himself to be a noble hero by saving Hope for the future from ruins. Carter clearly wants to be in a relationship with Hope. However, as many BNB fans have noted over the previous few weeks, Hope is constantly changing her mind about who she wants to spend her valuable time with. While Thomas Forrester appears to be out of the picture, at least for the time being, she is still thinking about Finn. And then there's Carter, who appears to want to get very close to her, but doesn't know how. Something tells us that Hope will take advantage of Carter's time and kindness, but not just for one reason. If you catch our drift, things are going to get really hot. It goes without saying that fans will have to watch The Bold and The Beautiful every day to see what happens next. Keep an eye on this space. What are your thoughts on this story, Bold and Beautiful fans? Let us know what you think by adding some buzz in the comments box. Don't forget that The Bold and The Beautiful airs weekdays on CBS. You'll need to check your local listings for specific timings. Hope is always involved in a dispute on The Bold and The Beautiful. Her long-running feud with Steffy has been a major component of the program for more than a decade. But Hope is about to make a new enemy, someone very close to her. Hope and Steffy fought for years over Liam. But now, both women have moved on from the infamous waffler. After a disastrous relationship with Thomas and a brief romance with Finn, Hope seemed to have found Mr. Right in Carter. Carter admitted to having a crush on Hope after the two just become friendly. As the couple's affection heats up, a specific someone may try to disrupt it. That person is Hope's aunt and Carter's ex, Katie. According to Heather Tom, this plot transformed Katie. Carter was in a relationship with Katie before he went to Hope. The two appeared to be a happy pair, but in an unexpected twist, they broke up off-screen. Katie appeared to be reuniting with her ex-husband Bill following their split from Carter. Despite his appeals for a second opportunity, Katie denied him. With Bill gone, Katie will reevaluate her love for Carter. Katie's plans to reunite with Carter are disrupted when she discovers he is dating her niece. Katie will interfere with Hope and Carter's lives rather than allowing them to be happy. Katie is enraged by the prospect of her niece dating her ex, and she will go to any length to keep them apart. However, Hope refuses to let anyone, particularly her aunt, influence her romantic life. As Hope and Katie's conflict heats up, Brooke will be caught in the midst. Brooke adores her kid and sister, so choosing between them is difficult. Hope and Katie have both been through tragedy and deserve happiness. But which one does Brooke believe is more deserving of Carter? Brooke can't stay neutral in this circumstance and may resort to scheming to help one woman win. Brooke's meddling, however, will inflict much more harm by threatening to split the Logan family.